Alright, Zerg friends, this is Fenner from WCS Korea, and you know what time it is? It's time for replay cast. And you know why I love replay casts? Because I've still got these WCS replays. There are so many different replays in this WCS pack. It's like 150 megabytes. There's so many games and like so many Korean games as well. It's not normal that you get all these Korean games. I love it. I love it. So let's get straight into this and introduce this fella up here in the top right, spawning in the blue as the Zerg. Who is it? Well, we'll just do a bit of a camera shake, bit of a fancy introduction here. DRG. I don't know what the hell that was, but it's Dongre-gu. That was a weird introduction, man. I don't know where I went with that. But in the bottom left, oh god, I just hovered over him. You already know what it is. Trap. It's Trap. So Trap, this guy, man, this guy, he is from Team SouL. Previously STX SouL, but like 2 days ago they lost their sponsor, so now they're just plain SouL. And he's gonna come out here and scout. So Trap, what do we know about this guy? He's not very well known, but he's still a sick player. In his first official match, he took down Sulky. Yeah, he took down Sulky. So he's a pretty good player. If you're taking down Sulky, you're pretty good. And Dongre-gu over here actually going for the hatch first. Very risky. But it looks like Trap's just going to throw down the Nexus. Let's get that production tab up. Just going to throw down the Nexus instead of going for that Forge to go for the counter. He's actually faking it though. I like this a lot. He's just going to make DRG pull a couple of drones here. That's 3 drones. Not mining even, sorry. So that's a nice little play from Trap. There's no way DRG knows that it's a Nexus first, so he can just fake that all he wants. And now he's going to go down to the 3rd base. And he's going to have a look down there, but DRG can just take this one if he's going to block that one. So really nice little play there by Trap, forcing a bit of lost mining time for DRG. DRG! Well, he's done nice cool drones. That's a nice little spread there. So DRG, he is one of my favorite players, one of my favorite Zerg players. Unfortunately, recently he hasn't been doing that well. Although I think, like, really recently, he's starting to come back. I honestly haven't followed GSL that closely or WCS that closely lately, so I'm not entirely sure how he's doing. I may have missed some of his games, but I do know that he used to be like top Code S. He won a Code S. Yeah, he definitely won a Code S, I think. Or at least came 2nd. But he just hasn't been performing at that standard for quite a while, so I'd really like to see him make a comeback. Actually, that gas went down there. That's nasty. Let's click on a Trap unit here and see if he saw that. He didn't see that. That's really early for a gas. That was about 420 that went down, so that is super early. It means DRG can get a super early speed, and if Trap decides to move out with like a Zealot Stalker, which is a pretty common pressure, then they're just going to get picked off by Speedling. So it's a nice little opening from DRG there. This is quite a few people do this. I've seen DRG do it. Also, look at the graphics, man. Yeah, I remembered to turn the graphics up this time. We're on medium graphics. I might try high next time because this seems to be going pretty nicely. Also, I've changed the health bars to selected. So, I don't know if that's the best. Maybe normal's better. I kind of like health bars on all the time, personally. But I know a lot of people think they're very cluttery, so they like them off or just on selected. Let me know what you guys like. Like I said, I just prefer them on all the time because I'm just used to it, so it doesn't really bother me. But I'm sure if you don't play the game as much as me, then you know they might get in the way or something. And this probe is actually going to go down to these lings. Is he? Yeah, he's going to go down. Those lings are going to catch him up. Boom! And the probe goes down. And we got the standard Phoenix opener for Trap. This is like the standard. If you go Forge first, pretty much Phoenix opener every time. Get like 4 Phoenix. Unless it's kind of like a Robo all-in, like Immortal all-in or something like, or the 2 Immortal, 2 Colossus. Pretty much everyone goes for this Phoenix play. And it's just really good because you get to harass the drone lines, you get to take an easy 3rd, you get to pick off these Overlords so they've got no idea what you're doing. Like, you could follow this up with the 2 base all-in as well. And it would be really hard for the Zerg player to find out what you're doing. Actually, that's a pretty late lair. No, actually, that's decently timed lair, I guess. No, actually, it's pretty late. I'm changing my mind. It's pretty late, but he did get that speed super fast with that gas. So if you go double gas and you get layer before speed, you generally get it at like 6 minutes, 6 minutes 30, I think. No, not 6 minutes. No, you get it at 7 minutes. Jesus Christ, my timings are all off, and DRG did get it around 7 minutes, so I guess that's normal timing. I don't actually look at the clock when I get my layer normally, so yeah, it's nice to think about those things sometimes. We've got these Phoenix moving across the map, and here we go, a little bit of a sneaky pylon coming down from Trap. What's he got in his base? He's got a couple of gateways. Not too many, only 4 gateways and a robo, so probably going to warp in a few zealots, but this is pretty far off. He's got to run a long way if he wants to take down this third. Maybe he thought the third was going to be down here. He didn't realize it's going to be up here. And now this is what's annoying about Phoenix. You can start picking off the drones. That Phoenix there getting a bit low HP. I've got to get used to these selected health bars. So I actually click them and you can see it. DRG pressuring in the front there with a couple of lings. But it looks like the sentry pushed that back. Or actually maybe DRG can go in there. If he can run in, like if Trap is focused on these Phoenix and then DRG runs in, then he can definitely get in. It's just a couple of sentries there and they need to get the force field, but again, a couple more drones getting picked off. This is really annoying for DRG because you have to keep replenishing those drones. 2 drones went down there and there's 2 drones on the production tab as well. And here come the Hydras for DRG. What's he going to do with this? Is he going to be a Hydra all-in? I mean, Hydra Ling timing attack? Or is it just going to be an expansion? We've got, oh, Zealots! I didn't even see those warp in. A bunch of Zealots coming out of nowhere for Trappy. So are you going to focus down the hatch? Or is he's going to go for the Queen right now and then maybe go into the drone line? But these Hydras should pop and they might be able to deal with those Zealots. But then again, the Phoenix can pick off a couple of the Hydras as well. A lot of drones going down here. And he's lost like 6 drones already right there. A couple more going down as well. And now the Phoenix can start picking off the Hydras as well. This is a great play by Trap, great micro. The Hydras can't even kill the Phoenix now. Finally the Phoenix get pushed back. But all these Zealots done so much damage to this drone line. He lost 2 drones in that extractor, 2 drones in that one, and 8 on the middle line as well. So that's what, 12 altogether. That's quite a few drone kills for Trap. And obviously he killed a few more before that as well. It looks like DRG wants to go for the Hydra Link timing, and it's also getting +1 melee and +1 armor as well. So it looks like he wants to go for Spire behind this. Generally that's what you'll do. He could do something different. It's just generally more common. Yeah, there goes the Spire. So this is a pretty common time, and actually DRG pressuring this base down here. Can he take it down? No, he's going to get pushed back. He wants to save those lings for the... Oh my god, great force fields by Trap. Those lings get cut off and most of them go down. 4 lings left and they're going to go down to the Colossi. And now that Colossi is out, that's going to be a lot harder to do damage with this Hydra Ling push. And it looks like even DRG might give up on this Hydra Ling push. He's still dealing with this friggin' pylon. Generally, you hit with a Hydra Ling push at 1130 with around 130 to 140 supply. That's the numbers that Jadon gets, because I actually copied the build from him and I've been doing it myself quite a bit. But it looks like DRG is not even going to be able to push because there's just too much harassment from Trap. Which is the great thing about this Phoenix, like it just keeps DRG on his side of the map whilst he gets up this third base. And now Trap's got an amazing economy and DRG's sat here with a bunch of Hydras that they're not going to do too much later on because he's going into Mutilis, so they're kind of just there to kill Phoenix, and that's about it. And that's a lot of Hydras just to kill Phoenix. Bit of pressure here from Lings. Some force fields could go down, but he doesn't manage to get those in time. DRG pulling back in nice time right there. What was I saying? Hydra Ling timing. It's very, very standard right now. Well, not standard, but it's a very, very common timing to hit. You basically, because it hits so hard, and if they're going for a Colossus opener like this, and you hit like 1130, they're going to have 1 Colossus out. So if you hit them hard, and you take out that 1 Colossus, then they're pretty much dead. So they have to micro their Colossus perfectly if they want to survive. And since they're going Robo to defend against things, they've got their Colossus out. If you go Spire behind that, they're going to do a lot of damage. Right now, DRG's actually changed his mind. He's going for Corruptors right now. That's because he didn't get the damage done with the timing. He actually didn't get to do the timing at all, so he didn't get to pick off any Phoenix or anything like that. Also, that's one thing about the Hydra Ling timing as well. If they open Phoenix, you taking down the Phoenix there, only 1 Phoenix left. Yeah, generally when you do the Hydra Ling timing, you get to pick off all the Phoenix, and that allows you to go into Mucilis really nicely, because they generally try and use the Phoenix for the defense because it's so fragile. But this is looking pretty nasty for DRG right now. He's got the Corruptors in here. They need to do a lot of work on the Colossi. Time Warp going down. He's picking off that Cybercore. Let's just select everything. Oh my god, there's so many health bars. Let's just select the Colossi, and they're going to go down to the Corruptors. It's actually going really well for DRG. I didn't think it would go this well. Not many units left though. A lot of Lings streaming in, taking down that last Colossi, and that's going to help out a lot. Lings trying to pick off the rest of these units. Remember, these have got 1/1 upgrade, so these are really strong Lings compared to normal, but there's not that many units. But again, Trap needs to get back. Oh my god, he's trapped. Trap is trapped. He needs to blink behind that wall and save himself. One more Colossi joining the battle. Another one behind that as well. If you can get that in the battle, it can do a lot of damage. The Hydra's trying to get in there. Here come the Corruptors. Gonna work on these two Colossi, and they're gonna take down one Colossus there. Just getting pushed back. They're not doing too much in the fight. Blinking under them, taking down a lot of Corruptors. The Colossi just walking away, but all the Corruptors pretty much going down. There's 5 left, but I think 2 more at least again. Oh, he's sitting them in the base. This is not what you want to do, DRG. Get them out of there. Are these just going to stay there? Where's the Robo Bay? Okay, Trap sending 2 or 3 Stalkers back to deal with them. And now at the front, Hydraling streaming in for DRG is 190 supply. So 125. This, I believe this is a turnaround for DRG. I definitely think he was behind. Mutalisk coming in as well. I didn't see those on the production tab. I'm always missing a lot of stuff in these replay casts, and here come the Hydraling taking down a lot, working on that Colossi as well. The Colossi aren't doing much for Trap in this game. The Corruptors just locking them down too easily. A bunch more Lings streaming in. The Mucilis trying to do damage as well, but the Stalkers are going to take care of them. Lings coming in though, they're going to deal with the Stalkers, help their Mucilis friends out, and now the Mucilis can do a lot of damage to those Stalkers. Lings just doing tons of damage to the Stalkers, but finally DRG is pushed out, and those Phoenix can deal with the low Mucilis count. And now it looks like DRG is going for a full Mucilis switch. He's just going pure Mutalisks and Lings right now. I'd love to see him take the gas on this base over here, and trying to sneak some Lings into the natural lair, through into the main base. But it looks like Trap, he's going for the kill. He realizes that this Mucilis flock might get out of control a bit later in the game. He's moving across the map with his Stalkers. That's not many Stalkers though. 15 Stalkers against 16 Mutas and 51 Lings. Now 17 Stalkers, but they need to get there first, and some of these are low HP as well. Here come the Lings. Can he get a good position on these Stalkers? He's going for the surround. The Mucilis are coming in, and I think he's definitely gonna get a good position. One Colossi. He definitely needs more than that to do with all these things. There's the surround. Can DRG do it? Takes down the Colossi quite easily, and GG from Trap. We've seen 14-14. We should... see, this is the problem with going to the main. You can't get to the natural, so you've got no idea if we're taking an expansion or not. At least trial. Also, this Overlord should be a lot further out. I like to send it to the 3rd around this area.